Welcome, everybody. I am Kat, and this is Vibrational You. I'm getting ready to record a guided visualization meditation for releasing for the full moon in Virgo. Full moon in Virgo is a beautiful grounding and healing energy. It's a beautiful opportunity to do this kind of work. And so I'm going to be going through a full chakra cleanse meditation and holding space for you to go through and evaluate some things that maybe need released, anything that is blocking any one of the chakras. It's important to understand that anytime we're doing releasing work, there may be things that come up that require healing or attention. And if you feel uneasy or if the emotions begin to feel overwhelming, you are always free at any time to disengage from the visualization. It's fully within your control to do so. As always, this meditation was created in full love and alignment with your highest and greatest good as the intention. You are always safe here, and you are always in control of your own energy. And so, without further ado, let's get into it. Please begin by ensuring that you are comfortable and in a secure position. Whether you sit or lie down is your preference, as long as you can relax completely in the knowledge that all is well with you. Turn down your thoughts and engage with the present moment with few deep breaths. Breathe in and out. Again, in and out. Continue to breathe in cleansing breaths, feeling the fresh air flow, expanding the lungs, and allowing the hot air expelled to take with it any remaining tension. Take a moment to be present in your body. Make sure that your muscles are relaxed and settled. Release the tension from your face and jaw. Let every part of you just be at rest. Allow your eyes to rest easily, gazing at the back of your closed lids. Notice how that black field looks almost a little fuzzy. As you see this black void fuzzing around you, you begin to feel the same fuzziness is becoming a feeling in the rest of your body, like a vibration or a humming within you. As I count you down, let any stray thoughts float past you without concern, and allow your vibration to rise and envelop you. 10. You can feel yourself becoming weightless on the surface beneath you. 9. You notice a slight floating feeling, as though you've begun to hover just a little. 8. The vibration sensation escalates, and your physical awareness slips away. 7. You are comfortable and at ease inhabiting your energy consciousness. You rise higher, leaving your body to rest and regenerate for now. 6. You have entered a void space, and the vibration there embraces you. It feels joyful to welcome you here. 5. As you recognize the joy the universe feels at your presence, your vibration matches its loving frequency. 4. You float higher and meld into the void space. You can no longer feel where you end and the universe begins. 3. Energy begins to amass in the center of your consciousness, reaching a zenith. 2. It's translated into visuals, and the fuzziness of the void becomes a more distinct field of swift-moving stars. 1. This high vibrational field of stars begins rushing past you at warp speed, and you feel yourself pulled into their flow. 0. You relax and allow yourself to be pulled into this flow easily. You are transported instantly, feeling your feet land softly in lush grass. You take a moment to appreciate the smell of it in the crisp, clean air, to appreciate a splendid journey. Before you is a crystal clear lake surrounded by mountain peaks and forested hillsides. Above you, in the night sky, the full moon shines brightly, presiding over the entire scene. This lake is so serene that it reflects the image of the surrounding landscape flawlessly. The mountains, forest, and sky are all mirrored perfectly in the still surface. It seems almost strange in its perfect stillness. You feel drawn to it out of pure curiosity and approach the shore slowly, leaning over to peer into that reflective surface. Peering back at you is the face of the child that you once were, wide-eyed and innocent. A face you have not seen except in old photos in many years. You remember that child, the one from before everything. The inner child reflection sees you and makes a goofy face at you, giggling and vanishing out into the lake. Follow me, silly grown-up. Not in words, just a knowing shared within the same soul. As if by pure intuition you begin wading out into the water slowly, letting it envelop your feet and ankles, and then up to your calves. You notice the cool refreshment that takes hold in these submerged areas. All aching in your feet is gone. Any tightness in your muscles subsides. Encouraged by this refreshment, you press on deeper, bathing your knees and then your thighs, once again noticing instant relief of any area under the surface. There is a revitalization flowing to these areas, and you realize that what seemed like water is actually pure energy. This lake is liquid source energy. Invigorated, you continue to move forward. As the waters reach the base of your spine, a new sensation of warmth spreads, and the area feels activated with energy. The surface of the lake shimmers, and images begin to form in its reflective surface. The images are memories. These memories are all times when you felt afraid. Your inner child returns with a smile and reaches a hand out to you. Taking their hand, you feel warmth and safety. Your inner child will lead you through any of these memories that affect your thoughts and actions still. Allow yourself to view them with detachment. You finish up your review, and your inner child squeezes your hand gently to let you know that you are safe. You realize that much of what we feel anxious or fearful about as adults has its roots in previous experiences. Those experiences are over and need not affect future events. As you recognize this, the lake turns a vibrant red, and the waterline at your tailbone begins to tingle and radiate a soft glow. You can feel this energy pulling away any fears you may have been harboring. They flow away through your tailbone and are transmuted by the bright red lake. You are filled with a deep sense of safety and stability. Somehow, you just know that through Source, all of your needs will be met. You sigh deeply at the relief. You now understand why you are here, and with greater confidence you take a few steps deeper into the lake. The water climbs up to just below your navel, and your hips feel instant ease. The warmth spreads to your abdomen, and the images in the lake begin to swirl and form again. Your inner child is reassuring and will lead the way once more, this time through any memories of guilt or shame. With peace and detachment in your heart, allow yourself to be guided to anything that you have not forgiven yourself for. As you emerge from the memories, your inner child wraps their arms around your waist. You are source energy having a human experience. And part of that experience is to make mistakes. You realize that even mistakes are a valuable part of your human experience. And it's for that reason that all souls make them. All is well with you. The lake glows bright orange. Your abdomen tingles, and any previous shame or guilty feelings are drawn out and transformed into forgiveness. You know that you are deserving of your desires, of everything that you want. You are set free to enjoy your human experience. Your inner child is excited, and the feeling is contagious. You both move forward together and submerge yourselves until the water hits just below your chest. Any uneasiness in your stomach releases and your diaphragm relaxes. Once more, images form around you on the lake's surface. This time, you are diving in to all of the times you compared yourself to others and felt like a failure or felt rejected. Many of these are root memories from growing up, but your inner child does not waver. Let them guide you to any experiences that impacted how you felt about yourself. Review them gently and without judgment. Returning from your memories, you notice that your inner child looks a little dejected and sad. It is now your turn to squeeze their hand. As an adult, you can see how much of our self-confidence was tattered in childhood, sometimes by other children who were going through the same things, sometimes by well-intentioned adults. You can see now just how hard you've been on yourself over the years, holding yourself back or feeling unconfident. You tell your inner child that it's okay when people say or do things that hurt us. It has more to do with how they feel about themselves than it does with us. There was never anything wrong with you. Your inner child smiles up at you, and the lake glows a sunny yellow. Any feelings of unworthiness flow easily out of your diaphragm, melting away. You feel light and buoyant with new, unwavering sureness. This lake, this energy acknowledges you. You are worthy. You were born worthy, and nothing can ever diminish you. Feeling completely confident now, you take another step forward. The liquid energy now reaches just below your collarbone. There is a relief of all tightness in your chest, and you take a big breath in, filling your lungs and releasing with ease. The images that begin to form are so close to your face now that you can peer right into them. Your inner child is there to guide you once more, this time into any memories of loss or grief. Any time when another has left your life and it has left an unhealed scar, go gently with as much ease and compassion as possible. Emerge from these memories softly. These experiences of pain and loss were a part of your human journey, but they do not overshadow or diminish the love that preceded them, and they will no longer inhibit all of the love you have now, or all of the love that is still to come. All of the love you have ever felt in your soul cycles has never left you. It flourishes still, radiating and attracting. The lake turns bright green, and the pain of past flushes out of your chest, and a feeling of indescribable joy fills your heart as the unconditional love of source energy washes over you. There is nothing you need to do, nothing to earn or deserve. Your appreciation is overwhelming as you allow yourself to be rejoined to this universal love. You wade in a step further without thought, and the waters rise up to your chin. You feel your throat relax and begin to vibrate gently. The memory images are so close now, and these ones are all of times you tried to be someone you know you're not. All the roles you've tried to play for others, and even the lies that you've told yourself. This time, your inner child is nowhere to be seen, but you feel confident and serene, so you proceed. Observe these memories calmly. What lies have you played along with that obscured your true self? Returning, you realize that as adults, nearly every interaction or role is an attempt at conformity in one way or another, a play for acceptance or belonging, or just upholding the social norms. When was the last time you were truthfully just your uninhibited self? The moment you think this question, a new image forms, almost nose to nose with you. Your inner child is back. There they are, meeting your eyes and smiling. You can feel their soul in those eyes gleaming bright. You remember the play and the laughter, all the silliness and freedom before you ever even thought to feel judged or restricted. You find that your true self is staring right back at you with all of the fun and frisky joy that you recall. It never left. It was always a part of you, and you just forgot along the way. You can feel all of the versions of yourself you portray for others fall away gently like rose petals. The lake turns blue, and you laugh with your inner child. As you do, their face fades in the reflection, revealing your own perfect reflection. You know that you will always be able to find your true self-expression within. And as long as you are honest with yourself, no one else can judge you. Recognizing your true self, you know that you and this lake of pure, positive energy are one and the same. Without any concern for your breath, you step in further, submerging yourself up to the hairline. As you suspected, you can breathe easily under this water as if you were meant to be there. As you take your first deep breaths of this radiant energy, you begin to feel the vibration gathering between your eyes. As the intensity increases, you notice a strange new sensation. It's as if the real living consciousness of all that is feels to you like an intuitive knowing. The sand beneath your feet, every grain of it is aware and pulsing. Each blade of grass and the roots that feed them like a mighty network that you feel every nerve ending of. All the mighty trees and each one of the pine needles are a part of your nervous system. They are all real and vital parts of yourself, and you of them. There is no separation, only differing points of focus. The knowing of all of existence is your knowing, and you are also known by each and every molecule. In this new, fully connected awareness, you take the final plunge, submerging yourself completely. The lake floor falls away, and you're suspended, weightless, in high vibrational ecstasy. Hovering there, you are creation. You are all that is, filled with the bliss of the whole of what you are. The remnants of any resistance melt away. All remaining attachments fall away. You begin to rise upwards, floating on your back on the surface of the lake. You look up at the night sky above you. The full moon has set now, leaving the black expanse so thick with stars and so deep. It is the physical expression of infinity stretched out before you. Looking out into its endless possibilities, you know that there was no beginning and that there is no end, just the beautiful expansion of everything forever. You know that you are a worthy and magnificent part of that, and together with all of your siblings in creation, you are the experience we call existence. You close your eyes and soak it all in. The energy vibration becomes a sound in your ears. You focus on that sound and the rhythm of your own breath. For just a few moments, you allow yourself the space to memorize this feeling, focusing on just the sound and your own breathing. As the sound fades away, you feel a string of energy form at the base of your spine. It shoots out a cord grounding you to Mother Earth. This grounding cord brings you back to a sense of your own body. Your legs, your arms, and your back, all gently supported once more by your now reality surface. Comfortable and relaxed, you are now back in your present. Thank you for taking this journey with me, my friends. I hope that it was a fruitful one and that you will consider joining me again for future meditations. You may wish to give yourself some space to reflect on some of the things you experienced or journal on what things you were shown. Healing and integrating is always a journey. Honor yourselves always, and know that you have my blessings and love.